everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm at Ross Castle in County Kerry in Ireland, and I'm hoping it won't rain. We had a fair bit of snow down here, I think, yesterday, still snowing on the mountains, and we got a little bit of flooding around here. So we're gonna have a look at the castle, have a look at the birds. A lot of people are feeding the birds here today. This is a beautiful castle. We'll walk up a little bit and then we'll walk around it. Cold today here in County Kerry, a bit windy. A lot of people out and about. Let's show you from up here the views. Hello from Kerry to Wexford. I hope it's nice in Wexford here. Thank you. Good morning to you. It is such a beautiful castle. I do photography as well, and I've had some beautiful images of this castle in the winter with all different clouds behind it, really gothic looking. I just love the shape of it, the silhouette against the sky. I'm going to show you these snowy mountains, guys. We're not really used to all this cold in Ireland. We don't really get snow that much, but these are the mountains. Good morning to you in Dublin. This is just so nice. Someone took a lovely picture here I saw on my Facebook yesterday. It was beautiful. I think it must have been during one of our three recent storms, but down here where the railings were, it had flooded all the ways up and it was real misty with the mountains in the background. Oh my god, it was a beautiful picture, really nice. Shame I can't remember the photographer. I did save that picture somewhere, so I'll have to try to locate it again. Some fantastic photographers down here. They're very lucky as well because they've got so much changing weather and landscape to play around with. This is Ross Castle. It is off the Muckross Road. We will be hoping to go to Muckross House and Lakes later, and some other places, but this castle is just something else. You can see here these were doors, entrances that have been altered for whatever reason, and this door is similar to our own fort in Kinsale with these little studs on them. Presume they're just to reinforce it. And this is another OPW building, so the OPW run this. If anyone is interested in, going to any of these sites, you can have a look on the OPW website. Oh, this is a nice door, guys. Look at this. Really nice. And it looks like it's been a little bit varnished to keep it good. Let's give you some fancy shots here, guys. Whoa, look at that. And here we have another one across the way. There's a little kind of tower in here. I don't know if you can see just the top of it, and this really cool little stairwell that goes up to it. You always see little kitties running up here. I think it could be over here. It has like a little, I think it's the remains of a monastery on it. And we get Sika deer here. And the Sika deer, even, you know, they can swim along the lakes. Unfortunately, on our journey down, we actually did see a dead deer. So, you know, if you do drive to Kerry or anywhere that has, you know, wild deer, just always be mindful that the deer don't realise, and you know, they'll just run out in front of you, and they are big creatures, so they can do as much damage to the vehicles as the vehicles, you know, do to them. But unfortunately, you know, just run out in front of you, and they are big creatures, so they can do as much damage to the vehicles as the vehicles, you know, do to them. But unfortunately, you know, you'll survive in a car, but the deer won't survive. So look, another little tiny door. This door is about just under 5 feet. Maybe that's for the little dwarfs to come in. And this tiny little hole, look out here, what can we see? So there's all these little doorways, pathways. Have a little peek out again here, and people go fishing down here. I think they fish for perch. Not so many Irish people, a lot of foreign people, they enjoy it more. I think because maybe they actually eat the perch, you know, in different cultures, different cuisines. We've all the seagulls lined up here. We've one flying towards us. Oh no, he's changed his mind. One flying here. So these guys are all lining up. Are they waiting to go on the cruise? Funny how they're all just lined up here. There's the cruise boat in the background, 2 of them, and that's a little sea stack here. And the other island, I was saying, gosh, there's so many little islands here now. I'm not from land, it's hard to know. When you're in the water, you kind of can tell what's what a lot easier. But as I said, there is a little monastery down here, and you can get rowing boats. There's also these little boats here that you rent out, and they do fishing competitions as well down here, little day trips. So I hope everyone's enjoying this. I'm actually just going to show you, because I just said about the deer. Look away if you don't like looking at reindeer poop, but yeah, not reindeer, Sika deer. The Sika deer do come here, and it's lovely to see them. And there has been as well, you know, mating season. I'm not too sure when the mating season is here, but the big stags, you have to be very careful. We did have an ESB worker very recently. He actually got pocked by a stag because of the mating season, and you know, must have been quite scary for him. He was out in the middle of nowhere, and they do come up and they try to puck you, so do stay away from the males, any of the ones with the big horns. Depending on the time of year, they can be a little bit dangerous. Here are these beautiful swans. Hi guys. You know what's funny? Every time I come here, it just looks different, and I'm looking at it now, and I know why it's different. I'm going to come back a bit from these guys after I just said about the mating season. I don't know. It looks different because it's flooded, of course. And looking along this is where the water came up to, obviously. and yeah, normally we would be feeding them from here, but you know, the water level has changed a bit. That's why it's looking a bit different. And there's a little boathouse here. Someone is asking, am I running from the war? Oh, I'm trying not to think about the poor people in the Ukraine. My heart goes out to them. I suppose, like everyone does, we just try to live every day normal until something happens. So I'm hoping I can just give everyone a little glimpse of a different life today. Keep our mind off these very heavy topics of the world. And just pray that everyone will be okay. So these swans seem happy out. Zoom into them a little bit. Oh, he's giving us a little display. And they make that amazing noise when they flap their wings. If you hear them flying over you, they make this kind of unusual noise. I love when they waggle their tails. So happy. This is his little mate. I don't know which is male or female. Maybe like the everyday world, the male leads and the female follows. Then we have these little squeaky, what are these? They're little seagulls. Oh, we just missed that. A little landing. The ducks are funny. So he's a mallard duck. And we have the male and female duck over here. The female being the less colourful one, and the male duck full of colour and pomp. And then we have as well in the background all the horses and carriages that you can rent out, and they will take you all different places around Killarney. This seagull is funny. Hello everyone. This seagull, he's a noisy one. He definitely likes the limelight. So I'm going to take us around the other side of the castle. So let's go back in. As I said, I love this castle, the silhouette against the sky. You can imagine what it was like hundreds of years ago. Got some sunshine coming through. The funny thing today, guys, is that even though I said it's so cold, when the sun is out, that sun is hot. It's hot like a summer's day sun. And I don't know if it's because, you know, when it snows, the atmosphere, the particles, that the air is so clear, but you know, people never believe me when I say in Ireland, especially fair-skinned people, we burn a lot. And I've been to different countries and I've had friends in all different countries, and you know, they think of Ireland as a rainy country, but when the sun is hot here, it is hot. You will burn, even if you're dark-skinned. And I know a lot of people from South America, other countries, that have said, wow, I can't believe I've got sunburnt in Ireland, and they don't get sunburnt in their own countries. So It's a different type of atmosphere, different type of sun. Thank you. Yes, the nature is so beautiful in Ireland. Here we have our little birdie friends. If I walk over to them, they'll probably all start flying away, so I'll just try to zoom into them a bit. Wonder what they're waiting for. Maybe they're waiting for some of the boats to come in as well. There are men that go fishing here, so maybe they're hoping for a little bite to eat. I'm just going to show you this view, this side of the castle. Here we are. We have this tower part here. Excuse me, my voice is going a little bit. So yeah guys, the water level is definitely up here. I've been here at all different times in my life. It's not the county I'm from County Cork, but I love County Kerry. I come here a lot. And yeah, the water level has definitely creeped up. And we'll see it more so here, because normally there's about 3 steps down here that lead down to the water. We'll see them through the water here, and as you can see, there's only 1 step, so definitely the water level has come up, probably after the storms. Here we have again this beautiful mountain. I have climbed in these mountains a long time ago. I think they are the McGillycuddy Reeks. One of them is Slieve Mish, I think. Not too sure. And then the largest mountain in Ireland is in Kenmare, which is close to Killarney as well. We've got this great big tree here. With this little hollow inside. Look at this. Nice place for a little owl to come maybe. Or a little bird's nest. It's very peaceful here, guys. So here's another view again of the castle. Got some kids climbing up the sides. They do have toilet facilities here at the castle. You can go into the castle. I'm not too sure if you can this time of the year. It says shop and tea room here. Siúpa agus Seomrte, the Irish for it. So sometimes, probably more in peak tourist season, you can come here and you can buy some snacks and have teas and coffees. Let's hear the birds in the background here. So gorgeous. Yeah, they do put out these little picnic tables as well. Probably because we're out of season, everything is just tidied away. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this live. I will be hoping to do a few more throughout the day, so please follow me and tune into my next live. Hoping to get to Muckross House, which is beautiful as well. We'll have another little look at this flooded area on our way out. And I do like this area. On your way into Ross Castle, it's all like this. It's all swampy, and you will see the deers hanging out. They'll be camouflaged, so you have to be very, quick to see them. especially when you're driving, but sometimes when you look slowly you'll notice them. The main way to notice the deers is because they do blend in. They're little white tails and they waggle their little tails as they're eating. They eat this little grass here. Show you this lovely horse here if I can zoom into him. He's like a big working horse. Big strong horse. So guys, thanks again everyone. Tune into the next live. And I hope you all enjoyed our beautiful walk around Ross Castle here in Killarney.